guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video, and we are here for part 3 of the Dragon Ball Super Superhero Celebration. We have the banner up for DOKKANFEST Gamma 1 and 2. A little bit interesting. Now, Gamma 1 and 2 are both Dokkan Festival exclusive characters. They both have their own Dokkan events. I guess I'll just do a video for each of their Dokkan events like usual. Sure, why not? We'll start this video, though, by talking about the banner. Now, I don't know. Gamma 1 and 2, to me, are two of the most impressive characters in the game. I think you can make a solid case that these are characters that are above 7th Anniversary LR level. I think so. I think Gamma 1 is better, but Gamma 2, I have seen some people criminally underrate this character, right? Like, this guy is like a baby LR Cooler or something like that. Like, Gamma 2 is really good, right? And he supports, he has a nullification, right? So it's like, he is more of a damage-dealing character, but he does have some other stuff besides just damage, which is good. I like both. Both are incredible units. But the rest of the banner, right? Tech Ultimate Gohan is still strong. Not as good as he once was, but he's still a great option for these tough fights. DOKKANFEST Piccolo, you've completely fallen off. He might get an easy A. So I would not be shocked if this guy easy A during the superhero celebration, though. Could be a major buff for some of these, Orange Piccolo, Piccolo Power Awakening and shit like that, right? It could be very helpful, for sure. The tech androids are good. I've seen some people downplaying this character recently. That's more so because Cell's team fell off, not because the tech androids are all of a sudden bad. The tech androids actually should work pretty well, along with, Gamma 1 and 2 and stuff. Let me just quickly take a look at, so the tech androids link set, they share Android Assault, and I guess that is it. It's just Android Assault and Fierce Battle is what they share with, like, Gamma 1 and 2. I think they should still work pretty effectively, yeah, because the androids don't have shocking speed right here, the tech androids. I think they should be pretty effective on Gamma 2's android team, though. I think they'll be quite good. So it's like, this is not like a character where it's like, oh, they're the worst ever. I mean, they're certainly not, like a top 5 unit in the game or anything like that, but this unit is still good. But then, Android 13 and Dragon Ball Super Broly, I don't know, man. I feel like you can pretty safely skip this banner. Gamma 1 and 2 are so overpowered, so strong, so good. But the thing about it is, we really might have them return on a banner very soon. I know it might seem surprising to some people, but we have had this happen before where, especially when it's like new content for the series, right? Physical Goku Black comes out, right? DOKKANFEST Physical Goku Black. The very next DOKKANFEST banner is Rose, and that Physical Goku Black was on that banner. I know people don't even think it's a possibility, but I do. I think we could see Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 show up potentially on, maybe Orange Piccolo or Beast Gohan's banner, right? Like this guy on Beast Gohan's banner, this guy on Orange Piccolo's banner. I could really see that being the case, man. Seriously, I could. All right, so we have the Gamma 1 Dokkan event right here. There is 4 phases. Looks like the final phase is probably against both Gamma 1 and 2, looks like. Oh, no, there's only 3 phases. Interesting. There's 3 phases to this. And the last one seems to be against Gamma 1 and 2. Okay. So we have Gamma 1 right there. The only character to awaken with these medals is Gamma 1. I would probably advise some of you guys to grind up some of these medals. I'm sure some big-time superhero LR characters or something like that might potentially awaken with these medals at some point in the future, right? But yeah, wow, this is pretty uncommon. One character, like awakening, like with this medal, that is quite uncommon, I would say. You don't see that happen too often, right? All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see how we are going to fare against the Gamma 1 Dokkan event right here. I mean, as you guys know, these oftentimes do go by pretty fast and easy. Can I bring a second Janemba? I do like to do a transforming team. Yeah, we can. Boom, right there. All right, let's go ahead and jump in like this. Bring some transformation characters, and we'll see how the Gammas look. Oh, this does feel good. Okay, nice. Now we're in the actual new content. We're in the new Red Ribbon Army base. Oh, dude, yes. And we just recently got info, too, that it looks like the new Dragon Ball Super anime could be announced soon. Apparently in November/December, apparently we're going to get an announcement of another anime, man. So Dokkan, you know, it's like it's been a long sort of dark journey to get here, but now things could be looking pretty damn good for Dokkan, man. So I'm pretty excited, right? Like the anime coming back. Oh, your boy, I need it so bad. Please bring the anime back and let's enjoy that. Oh, the moral arc, dude. Like, they introduced Black Frieza and all these characters. It's gonna be so crazy. Okay, so Gamma 1 dodges? Okay, but he ate that one. Interesting. Okay, I guess... is this why this fight is only 3 phases? Because this boy dodges like crazy? Okay. Interesting. I feel like it's been a while since we've had sort of like a dodging Dokkan event. When was the last time we had one of these? Like one of these bosses that dodges a lot. Remember Harudegarn, like back in 2017, was a bitch, right? Janemba, you know, if you guys weren't around back then, back in the day, a lot of Dokkan YouTubers would do races on the Janemba Dokkan event because it could be very tricky with how often Janemba would dodge, right? That was a thing back then. So that is pretty interesting that we potentially have, again, another one of these boys just dodging and bobbing and weaving like this, right? No matter what, though, this is not going to feel as bad, potentially, as, like, Omega Shenron, dude. Omega, what a nightmare. Dude, I've had so many runs where that in Omega Shenron in the red zone has been such a pain because he just dodges so often, right? Now, Gamma 1, I probably should talk about Gamma 1 a little bit while we're here. Gamma 1, to me, I think is pretty clearly the best TUR in the game. You know, before I, like, really cement it in stone and drop, like, the updated tier list and stuff like that, I want to use him a bunch, link level him myself, blah, 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 blah. But I think Gamma 1 is, like, really nasty. I do. He seems super good to me. All right, here we go. So now we're going to fight against Gamma 1 and 2. So I think Gamma 1 is probably the best TUR. And then it's like, at that point, I think Kid Goku is sort of on the level with both Gamma 1 and 2, but, like, it's like, because they're perfect partners with each other, Gamma 1 and 2, like, does that mean I would have to put, like, Gamma 2 above, like, Kid Goku? Like, stuff like that is hard to say for sure, but I really, really think Gamma 1 is crazy. And a lot of times when I've done, like, tier lists and stuff like that, the way I've done it is I have, you know, put similar characters sort of in the same tier spot together, right? So, like, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, right? LR Super Saiyan 4, Goku Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta after their EZA, I typically would put in the same, like, tier spot and stuff like that. But to me, Gamma 1 and 2, they're very different in how they operate. By the way, their animations look very good. I do think these look very, very strong right here, right? Oh, dude, it's just, like, how crazy are Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and stuff gonna look? Oh, my God, that Beast Gohan aura in Dokkan, oh, I know they're gonna nail his aura, man. It's gonna look so good. Ooh! Oh, it's gonna look so good. To see that boy Beast Gohan cooking in Dokkan, I cannot wait. But yeah, Gamma 1 is so impressive that I went ahead and I rainbowed Gamma 1's SSR too. I rainbowed both Gamma 1 and his SSR. I had to. I feel like Gamma 1's SSR is actually pretty decent, so we're going to be doing a little bit of cooking potentially with Gamma 1's SSR. Okay, this is Gamma 1's a super class unit, so I can just do that. Frieza will super attack with because he gets key when he attacks super class units. AGL Cell right here. Yeah, and remember, like, Gamma 1 and 2, they're 200% leader skills. They're leading a lot of, like, small, shitty categories, right? Like, I mean, androids, special pose, artificial life form, right? Like, these category teams that are not, like, exceptional teams by any means, now have really, really strong leaders. So it's going to be interesting to see how things are going to play out. And remember, both Gamma 1 and 2 are giving minor amounts of support as well, right? Gamma 1 gives key and a little bit of defense, and then Gamma 2 gives, you know, 2 key, and then a little bit of attack. So I do think that these characters, you know, they look pretty interesting. But there we go. There is Gamma 1's Dokkan event. I would probably recommend to avoid, I think, summoning on the banner, potentially. It's just not quite good enough. And I think the chance does exist that Gamma 1 and 2 could end up being in banners for other superhero characters very soon. So I think maybe taking the risk is a good idea, right? Although Gamma 1 and 2, they are ridiculously powerful. And their banner doesn't feel the best, but there are 4 really good units on it. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.